Cleopatra was no ordinary cat. She hailed from the distant land of Egypt, a land of pyramids and pharaohs. Her journey to Rome was an accident. She had been napping in a basket of figs when a merchant loaded it onto his ship. The next thing she knew, she was staring at the bustling port of Ostia. Rome was a whole new world. The smells of spices, fish, and something called garum filled the air. Cleopatra wrinkled her nose. She preferred the taste of fresh Nile perch. Still, she was a cat of adventure. She gracefully leaped off the ship, ready to explore. Ostia buzzed with activity. Merchants hawked their wares. Sailors unloaded cargo from far-off lands. Cleopatra strutted through the chaos, her tail held high. Romans stopped and stared. They had never seen a cat so regal. The port was a feast for the senses. Cleopatra sampled a stray olive, too salty, and a dropped fig, much better. She even batted at a passing rat just to keep her skills sharp. Life in Rome was shaping up to be quite interesting. Suddenly, the crowd panicked. People screamed and pointed towards the water. Cleopatra, ever curious, crept closer to the edge of the dock. The water churned violently. Something big was moving beneath the surface. A fin, sharp as a sword, sliced through the waves. Then a monstrous head emerged from the water. It was a shark, larger than any ship in the harbour. Its teeth were like daggers, its eyes cold and merciless. Panic turned to terror as the shark let out a deafening roar. The shark lunged towards the dock, scattering the crowd. Everyone ran for their lives except Cleopatra. Something about the creature's arrogance offended her. This was her new home now, and she would defend it. Cleopatra arched her back and hissed, a sound full of fury. The shark paused, surprised by the tiny creature's defiance. This was its chance. Cleopatra leaped onto a nearby fishing net. With a swift move, she clawed at the rope, sending the net tumbling down on top of the confused shark. The shark thrashed wildly, but it was trapped. The weight of the net pulled it back into the depths. The crowd watched in astonishment as the water calmed. Cleopatra, perched triumphantly on a piling, shook the seawater from her fur. She had saved the day. News of her bravery spread like wildfire. She became known as the Terror of the Tiber, protector of Rome. Statues were erected in her honor. Even the emperor himself bowed his head in respect whenever she crossed his path. Cleopatra, the cat from the Nile, was now a legend.